I would say that, but what we do know in America is that polls come out and say, 56% of Americans believe X, and they only interviewed 40 people. So, okay. But I just want to make sure people know that I'm not trying to claim to have, this wonderful insight. But I will say this. I traveled to 12 cities in 26 days, and I met a lot of people. And I talked to a lot of people, and these weren't just officials. I met working class people. I met bureaucrats. I met single mothers. I met soldiers. I met a whole bunch of people. And without exception, they view this struggle as an existential struggle for Russia, meaning that Russia's survival's on the line. Remember what I said about nuclear weapons and Russian survival? Understand what we're talking about here, America. This ain't a game. Okay, you may wake up this morning in your nice little warm American home and go and have your American breakfast and go do whatever you want to do and turn on the TV and chuckle when somebody says something about Ukraine, and you can virtue signal by putting the Ukrainian flag on your computer, and you can do whatever you want. You can spit when they say Vladimir Putin's name. I don't care. But this isn't a game. And the consequences of this game, if everything happened that you think you want to happen against Russia, you're going to die. End of story. You're going to die. So I don't understand what people are doing here. Do you really love Ukraine enough to sacrifice your entire family? If that was the case, then why haven't you sold everything, volunteered, and go over to Ukraine to help them win this war? I'll tell you why, because you're a coward. You're also intellectually weak. You also stand for nothing. You're somebody who sits at home and you virtue signal. You can't claim to support Ukraine and do nothing. All right? If you support Ukraine, you can't sit there and let the United States government do what it's doing, because if the United States were to succeed in doing what it's doing, Russia will drop a nuclear bomb on you and you will die. End of story.